Hello somebody, welcome to Rich Life in Saya. Do not buy a house before watching this video. I'm going to tell you 5 biggest mistakes home buyers make. Mistake number 5, not buying a house sooner. A lot of people wait. A lot of renters, they procrastinate buying a house. One of the reasons is that they do not have enough money. They do not have their finances in order. So, according to the consumer survey by Federal Reserve in 2019, average net worth of the renter is $6,270. And average net worth of the homeowner is $250,000, $4,900. That's a big difference, 40 times. Homeowners has an average net worth of more than 40 times of the renter. What is a net worth? Net worth is a total assets minus total liability. So you get out all the information about your assets, how many assets you have, how many do you own, and you minus all the liabilities like credit card debt, student loan, car loan, anything that you need to pay to somebody is called liabilities. So that's called to the net worth. So by owning a house, you are 40 times most likely to be richer than average renter. So there are a few reasons why. One of the reasons is that but owning a house forces you to save money. If you're a renter, whatever money that you make, you go to work in the morning 9 a.m., you come back to your house 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Whatever you make, you need to pay to the rent. 1,000, 2,000, whatever it is. So you're basically going to the office for the first 3-4 hours. It's just to pay the rent, just to pay the rent. So are you going to make the landlord get richer, or do you want to make yourself get richer? So if you're a homeowner, every time you go to work, you put into your own pocket, most of your money into your pocket in terms of home equity. So whatever you get paid, then your house also get paid. So your house also appreciate value. So while you are sleeping, your house is going up in value. So you're making money while you're sleeping. So it's really, really important. Especially in 2020, the average home prices rose really, really a lot, 8%, 10%. That's a lot. That's a lot. Another reason is because the home prices are going up really high. Why? It's because the interest rate are low. Interest rate low, the more people can afford to buy the house. So you might say, hey, shouldn't I wait to buy a house? Because the house price might go down. I'm going to ask you, are you sure? Because the only ways the house prices can go down is if nobody wants to live in a place, or if there are so many foreclosures happening. And if the house prices slow down a little bit, it doesn't mean that it's not going to increase. It may increase next year 5% or maybe 3%. So it's still going to cost you more to wait. It could be 3% more, 5% more, 7% more, whatever that is. Even when the interest rate go up, the pace of the home prices increase gonna slow down, that's for sure. But the thing is that you are paying much higher interest. So even if it's 0.01% higher, you're gonna end up paying more, $50 more, $100 more every month. Then you may not qualify for the loan. Think about that. It's very, very important. You want to wait, but if the interest rate goes up, you need to pay more, $100, $200 more every month. Plus, you may not qualify for the loan. Then how long are you going to wait? And at the same time, you're making your landlord richer. Every time you wait, you pay your landlord money, your landlord is gonna go richer. When the landlords get more money from you, what do? They buy more houses. If they buy more houses, the house prices go up. So that's why it's very hard to find houses at 100,000. Very, very hard to find. Really good, decent house that's really appealing to the average home buyers cost 200,000. 150,000 to 250,000. That's average market. But if you're talking about New York, San Francisco, that's a big different story. So do not wait, because there are also so many down payment grant programs. I have my clients get 15,000, 35,000, down payment grants program, first time home buyers, because some of the city wants you to stay for 2-3 years. If you stay 3 years, they're gonna forgive the loan, so you get the down payment grants for free. There's no higher interest. Just because you get the down payment grants, it doesn't mean that you need to pay higher interest. But just be careful. Some of the down payment assistance program, they charge you higher interest. The ones that I'm talking about, they do not charge you higher interest. They just completely give it to you for free. As long as you are a first-time home buyers and you live in that city for a few years, whatever the criteria that may be, that's good, because you're gonna live in a house for at least 3 years anyway, right? So it's a free money. So do not wait. If you don't know, ask any realtor. Realtors can you a specialized realtor who has a passion to help you. It's really important. So not many realtors know about down payment grant programs, but are really passionate about helping everybody becoming homeowners. So that's why I know about it. But I can always help you connect with the right realtor, depending on your city, anywhere in US. It can even be Canada, anywhere in the world. Just contact me on Facebook, Instagram, in the chat box. You can even also put the comment down below as well. So it's very important. Do not wait. The rich get richer. The homeowners get richer. The renters. So average net worth is 40 times. So if a renter net worth is 10,000, homeowners net worth is 400,000. If an average renter net worth is 25,000, then average homeowners net worth gonna be 1 million. That's a big difference. You are paying too much money for waiting. Okay, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is not getting pre-approval. What is a pre-approval? Pre-approval is the mortgage officer look at your income statement, how much money you make, your liabilities, how much debt you have to pay. Then he comes up with how much house you can afford. Hey, you are able to buy 300,000 house, 500,000 house, 700,000, whatever that might be. So it's very important to get a pre-approval, and the job of the mortgage officer, the bank, is to lend you as much money as possible within boundary, within legally. So it's their job, because the more money that they lend you, the more interest they get. So don't worry about it. You might think, oh, some of the banks doesn't want to give me so much money. I don't like it. Don't worry about it. They want to lend you as much as possible within legally, because that's how they make money. So get a pre-approval so that you know how much house you can afford. You don't want to be wasting time going out to the houses, see, and you find a house that you like, but you're not ready. Then somebody else took it because they already got a pre-approval. Some of the homeowners, they wouldn't even allow you to step in the house without a pre-approval. So it's very important to get a pre-approval to save your time, to save your money, to save your pain on losing your dream home, and of course to save your realtor's time. A really professional realtor's gonna tell you to get a pre-approval even before showing the house. If your realtor shows you the house before getting a pre-approval, it might be time for you to think about getting a new realtor, a new, more professional, specialized, skilled realtor. Okay, so mistake number 3, choosing the wrong mortgage type. There are so many different mortgage types. Fixed rate, adjustable rate, fixed rate fixed interest for the term of the loan. So if it's 30-year fixed rate loan, your interest is gonna stay the same the whole 30 years. If it's 15 years, then your interest is gonna stay the same for the whole 15 years. And adjustable mortgage is the interest is gonna fluctuate, go up, down, depending on the market. So if you're in a low interest rate environment, you want to be choosing fixed rate, because if the interest rate can only go up, it doesn't make sense for you to choose the adjustable rate. You have a higher chance of paying more interest in future. Choose a fixed rate for that. Most people choose 30-year fixed rate, and you have flexibility to pay more. Some people say, oh, just choose 15 years old. But think about it, if you choose 15 years old and you need to pay higher monthly payment, if you cannot make it, the bank doesn't care. You're gonna be in default. It's gonna be reflected in your credit report. So it's much safer to get 30 years old fixed rate and get a lower payment. It can be $300 less. Then you pay more if you can afford it, $500 more every month. So you have more flexibility. I'm talking about flexibility. So you're gonna save interest anyway. So if you pay more principal down. So yeah, adjustable rate is for high interest rate environment. We used to have 17%, 18% high interest rate. So in that situation, adjustable rate will be more advisable, more suitable to get, because the interest, if you think interest rate can only go down, you choose adjustable rate. Adjustable rate. So that's mistake number 3. Mistake number 2 gonna be buying furniture or iPhone, a car, anything on credit before closing. So what is closing? Closing is the time when the buyers and sellers sign, when the buyers get the financing from the bank. The banks check your credit just before closing. They want to be sure that you don't take on more debt just before buying the house. So when you made the offer, buyers and sellers agree. So that takes about 30 days to do inspection, to do appraisal, to get a loan from the bank, 30 to 45 days. Between that time, do not ever think about buying anything on installment. So if somebody gonna check you Social Security just to see if you are going to qualify, don't do it. Do not let them check your credit report or Social Security, except your mortgage lender. So it's very important. Furniture can wait, your car can wait, your new iPhone can wait. Do not even put on your debt, because they want to look at debt to income ratio. So if you have more debt, you may not qualify for 300,000 house, you may only qualify for 200,000. So in that situation, will you be able to come up with extra 100,000 to close on the homes? If you cannot close on the homes, you lose your deposit, you lose your inspection fee, appraisal fee, everything that income costs you. Okay, do not buy anything. Do not buy anything on credit. Always consult with your mortgage officer before you buy anything. Even if you want to have to make big purchase in cash. Any big purchase, you need to pay for school fees, anything. Ask your mortgage lender, hey, is that something that I could do? No, just very important. Then mistake number 1 is not getting a realtor. I cannot emphasize this enough. A lot of people make the mistake. I can do it myself, so I'm not going to get a realtor. And in US, some of the markets over the world probably need to split between the buyers and seller, but in US, most of the time, seller pays for the buyer's agent fees. So if you are a buyer, you are getting professional help for free from the beginning. Seller doesn't pay the realtor until the closing. So it takes a long time. You are getting free complimentary service from a specialized professional, specialized skillful negotiator. It's totally free. So the realtor is gonna walk you through the whole process, help you get qualified, get pre-approved with the lender, mortgage officer, step by step, so that you don't miss any mistake. And realtor buy and sell houses like 5 times, 10 times a year. How many times do you buy a house, or do you sell a house a year? Most people probably buy only 1 or 2 houses the whole life. So are you going to risk your purchase, your biggest investment, without getting a professional help? And I got some firms, some buyers, hey, they call me, oh, I bought a new construction house, I only paid $8,000 for the down payment, and furniture, everything, but I couldn't close. So the bidder took the money. They did not know that they have to maintain their responsibility as a buyer to be able to close. By that time, they need to meet financing criteria. They should be able to get a loan, or they need to meet down payment criteria, credit score, everything please. If they cannot do that, they're going to lose the house, they're going to lose the down payment, they're going to lose all their money. So they do not know about it. Then they came there to me, they blame, other people also bought it the same. They have no issue. They have no issue with that. I'm going to ask you, are you sure that they are getting the best deal? Because home buyers without a realtor do not get the best deal. So that's why a lot of the bidders, the new construction, they don't want you to get the realtor, because realtor can see the data, how much the previous buyers pay for the same house, similar square feet, similar house. So the realtor can advise you, hey, the previous buyers paid this much. Why are they asking this much money? It's too much, 350,000. The previous buyer pays for only 300,000. So we should make an offer of about 300,000. If you are saving 50,000 or 40,000, 30,000, wouldn't it be worth it to hire a realtor, a real estate agent? Even if 10,000 or 5,000 is a lot of money to save. So you are getting free, complimentary, specialized professional help. So make sure you get a realtor. Do not go and buy a house. If you need a realtor, let me know. I can help you find one. You don't even have to hire me. I don't care. But I really want you to get a realtor, a real professional realtors who cares about the buyers, who cares about the seller. Whatever. Who cares about the clients. If you are a seller, they have to care about you, of course. It's really, really important. A great realtor can know the data. He knows how to follow up. He follows up with you regularly, and he cares about the clients. He cares about you from the bottom of his heart. So it's really, really important. Get a realtor. Let me know, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. So you can get free stocks and cryptos in the description. Comment down below as well. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.